This what happened to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all got caught slipping. And the black widow got y'all motherfuckers. Look, you see that? You see that? You see it? That's what happened to you bitches. Y'all stuck in the web. Y'all can't get out. You see that? You see that? That's what y'all getting. Caught in the fucking web. You stuck. You stuck. You bitches is just pulling more people in the web. You see that? You see that? Take a good look at that. You see that hell he going through? That's what y'all going through. That's what's happening to y'all. You fucking bitches. Eating y'all asses alive. This is what we doing to y'all. Right now. We eating. Since y'all think y'all bad. Y'all think y'all some badass motherfuckers. Look at that. Getting fucked up. He tagging his ass. We tagging y'all motherfuckers. You see that? See that? See that shit? You see it? See it? Y'all ass ain't going nowhere. You could try to run all you fucking want to, bitch. You could try to run all you want to. You're not going nowhere. We on your ass. You see that? Uh-huh. Do it feel good, baby? Do it feel good? Do it feel good? How y'all like how it feel? Do it feel good? Ooh, do it feel good? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. You like that, bitch? Uh-huh. Yeah. Get that fucking work. Uh-huh. Yes. Lights is the fuck out. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? This is what y'all gonna get.
This is grammatical cancer. Bitch, I heard you think I look handsome. Bitch, I'm gonna subpoena your cameras. Bitch, you failed. From my black Picatinny reel.
I ain't been showing my face, so you know I had to come and bless y'all with my beautiful presence and show y'all my face. But I want to say this, the new judge that we had put on there, she hasn't even been on the case for 3 clean weeks, and she came in doing all kind of abusive process, fucking unconstitutional acts, rendering orders. And you know, I'm gonna show y'all some clips of these, I'm gonna show you a clip of the court docket and talk more, going in depth of what she did. But basically she was continuing the activity of Judge Alison Bachus, and then the judicial conduct division that you make the complaints to, they issued the complaint. I called down there, what was that, yesterday, and the lady gonna get smart with me talking about, well, we told you that it could take up to 2 years, and we told you that, and I'm like, well, she said, we told you that 2 times already. And I said, well, maybe I needed you to tell me a 3rd time. That's your job. You getting paid to do that. So go ahead. This is time number 3. Tell me again. So she told me again. There has been no decision on the complaint that was put in against Judge Bachus, and it could take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. I said, okay, all right. And that was that. I go to my mailbox and I get a letter from them saying that, an order saying that, oh, there was no findings. Okay, so apparently they issued an order on 4/20 saying that there was no findings against Judge Bachus. Okay, that goes to show you that their complaint process cannot be depended on. Okay, they're protecting their own people. This is a criminal enterprise at this point. Okay, and it's going to get all cleaned out and cleaned up and cleaned down and cleaned around. It's going to be all cleaned up. So yeah, so I get the letter and I read it, And it's saying that they didn't find nothing. Okay? And in addition to that, this new judge they put on there, she start committing the same type of pattern of racketeering activity. So I'm just like, man, these people is crazy. So she got removed. She issued 2 orders last week. She issued a ruling on the 27th, and she issued a ruling on the 28th that I'm going to show you in these next few clips, that you'll be able to see that she thought she could do what she want to do. You can't do what you want to do. How many times am I going to tell you that? How many times y'all going to get it? So now we on the 3rd judge. We got a new judge, Judge Michael Gordon. And so we going to try him out, and we going to see, if he want to, do the right thing or take orders. Okay, they gonna get enough of taking orders. They got an oath of office. So even if you controlled by handlers, okay, the handler's name is not on your oath of office. So if you listen to the handler, that's on you. Okay, but when it's time for your ass to go to jail, you're gonna go to jail violating that oath of office. Okay, you're not allowed to have no allegiance higher than the allegiance to me and my rights secured by the United States Constitution. I don't care what boule you in. You don't get to do that. Okay? And y'all learning now. And I told y'all gonna continue to learn. You gonna continue to get your soldiers' heads knocked off. I didn't write the Constitution, and the damn show didn't sign your oath of office. I just know it. Okay, I just know this shit like the back of my hand. You can't do what you want to do. What the new judge did is she basically cut my time to respond off, gave them additional time because they didn't even respond to the motion for leave to amend the complaint. And she knew that since they didn't respond to it, that it basically have to be granted anyway. So what she did was issue the order and gave them extended time to do that. And then in her order, she basically told them in so many words, just say that the amended complaint is futile and I'll go with it. And that's why she put in her ruling, without specific facts, bitch, we already see what you was getting ready to do. You was about to get your head knocked off and you got taken out of there before you had a chance. Okay? More wasting my time. This is all I went through since I had any cases in the Superior Court. That court cannot be counted on, period. Period. And I wouldn't doubt that they fucked around with Carrie Lake's legal proceeding and told them to just do it like this, do it like that. They doing that to me. And then this is what I want to say for Katie Hobbs. I thanked you in my last video for putting that new judge in there, and you put her in there to continue that activity. You put her in there to continue that activity and to uphold those fraudulent attempted judgments that she was doing. And then you put the lady in there, Patricia Norris, to make it final? Really, Katie? Yeah. So I take my thank you back. And I wonder if Carrie Lake was the governor, she would have done that? Hell no, she wouldn't have did it. I know she wouldn't have did it. Okay? So this is going to turn into a great big issue here. Y'all think wasting my time is for free? You about to fucking learn tonight.
We're going to start this video out by saying all constitutional rights invoked, none waived. We're going to start this video out by saying all constitutional rights invoked, none waived. We got some more drama. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have a new judge. Okay, the judge that was originally on here was Alison Bachus, and then they put Patricia Norris on here. Okay, and she was just taken off. The case. Okay, because let me tell you what she did. Patricia Norris, she issued this judgment on April 28th and signed it and ordered me to pay they $61,036. Okay? Knowing that fraud happened, knowing that this just situation is not right, knowing that all of these people just did all this fraud. This is a criminal cabal down at the Arizona Superior Court. They have
They have a criminal element operating, controlling these judges, okay? And one beautiful thing about the Constitution and its amendments is the founders of that was so smart. They knew that these people would be doing this at this time. And they already put the mechanisms in there for the people that are smart enough to figure it out to use it. And I was the one that was smart enough to figure out all these tools and how this stuff really go. And guess what? Now she possibly might be going to jail. And this is sad because, like I said, if these cabals, if they want to continue putting people on here and giving them orders and telling them what to do, I'm going to be right here to be able to look and see if you did it right. Okay? And if you don't do it right, you're going to be tried under 18 USC 241 and 242. And we not having no mercy on nobody. Ain't going to be no sorries. You're going to go through the hell that I had to go through times 1,000. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. Okay? All right? When the ping pong get hit to me and I hit that motherfucker back, yeah, it's gonna, you're not gonna catch it. Okay? This is the ping pong and the boomerang coming back at y'all at the same motherfucking time. So we got a new judge. Obviously, this judgment was wrong. This was a retaliatory judgment because they wanted to make me feel, okay, that by turning down their $25,000, that I should have took it. So they wanted to fix it in a way to have their actors make me feel like I should have took their $25,000 because they was trying to shove that $25,000 down my throat for all of this stuff that they did to me. Okay? And I'm talking about in this case. This is the case with the real estate company who illegally put me out my house and fixed up the court documents in a manner that would make it look like that, I just wasn't handling my financial obligations. These people still owe me security deposit and everything, over $2,000 of security deposit. Like, these people is crazy. But this is what happens to people who think they can do what they want to do. These people think they can do what they want to do. They don't feel like they have to know the law. They feel like they don't have to know how the law really goes, because they get in these courtrooms and they pretend. Okay? And when they start getting in these courtrooms and trying to be bullies and pretending people, you whip out that fucking Constitution on their ass, shut down all that fucking bullshit. And that's what happened. So now we got a new judge. Okay? We got a new judge, and this is sad. I'm not paying these real estate people a goddamn dime. But guess what? They gonna pay me millions. They insurance company gonna pay me millions of dollars, baby. I don't care what they was told and how much money they was paid to get out of it. Those bribes that they gave was futile. Okay? Those bribes is futile. You're going to get brought to justice. Okay? I promised you that. Didn't I? I promised you that. And y'all ain't want to stop. So look, she got taken off. Alright? You see that? This is sad. Look how long this case is. All my time wasted. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at these judgments. Look at this shit. Look at them judgments. Look at what they thought they was gonna have me pay. Bitch, I wouldn't pay that if I was sitting on 70. If I was sitting on $100 billion right now, I still wouldn't pay none of this, because this is criminal activity. I don't bow down to criminals. I don't bow down to nobody. Definitely not no fucking criminals. Definitely not. So that's what they thought they was about to have me pay right here. Okay? They thought them bitches is going to jail. They didn't do the right thing. They going to jail. All of them. Okay. Now we gonna move over to the case against the lottery and talk about what they did over there. Okay? This is after the removal of Judge Alison Bachus. Okay? This is after the removal of Judge Alison Bachus. Okay? This was just 428. They put this judgment out talking about I need to pay these people some goddamn $61,000, basically. Okay? I'm so unbothered. Them bitches won't get a red cent out of me. You heard me? Not a red fucking cent. Okay? But they made me rich in the process. All right? And they surrendered their freedom to the spirit of justice and the Lion of Judah. Okay? Now let's go to the lottery case. Let's go over to the lottery case. You don't fuck with Mark McCormick. Let's go to the lottery case, okay? This is the lottery case, okay? They issue a ruling on the 27th, okay? And let's just begin by starting with one thing in that ruling I want to talk about, all right? I filed for leave to file my amended complaint because the defendants didn't want to agree to let me go ahead and file it, because you can agree without the amendment. The attorney said, no, we're not going to agree. No, we're not going to agree. One attorney ignored me. The attorney for Quick Trip ignored me. The attorney for the Multi State Lottery said no, basically. She said no. Okay, so I had to go to the court and ask for leave to file my amended complaint, okay? When I put that leave in to file my amended complaint, that leave was filed on March 21st, 2023, okay? That motion is still not ruled on right now. Right now, it's still not ruled on. Because what they tried to do was, this judge, Patricia Norris, what she did is she tried to set it up in a way to tell the defendants, this is what she did. She told the defendants, just say that the amended complaint is futile, basically, in her order. That's basically what she was, hinting for them to do. So, they didn't respond to this motion when I filed it. Okay, so it should have automatically been granted, because they didn't respond to it. Okay, they didn't file no response to this. All right, since they didn't file no response, what she also did was she ordered them to respond later, giving them more time, helping them. Okay? Helping them. That's a violation of equal protection of law. Let's break that down. Because I don't want nobody to think that I'm just saying stuff to sound smart. I want you to actually understand and know what I'm talking about. I'm passionate about someone understanding what I'm saying, okay? So look, equal protection of law is this, and the 14th Amendment guarantees it. It says that you cannot give one side something and not give the other side that equally. The equal treatment is equal protection of law. For example, if you come to my house and let's say you throw a rock at my window, okay? And it creates a crack in my window, okay? So now you broke a law, you threw a rock at my window, it caused damages. Obviously, it's going to cost money for the window to be replaced. So there's damages there, okay? Now, say, for instance, that person that threw that rock at you, at my window, at the property. Let's say, for instance, that person who threw that rock, you called the police on them, okay? And when the police got there, Okay. The police says, well, we're just going to we're not going to file a report. We're just going to, file a memo, like they told me in some cases here in Arizona. We're going to file a memo on it. And if you have any more trouble, then you just give us a call back, right? And they leave it at that, right? Okay, you say okay. And then the police says okay. And give the person a warning not to come back to the property. Okay, let's say, for instance, that was the example. Now, let's say you went over to that same person's. Let's say, for instance, you went over to that same person's house, okay? And you threw a rock at their window. And you created the same crack, nothing more, nothing less. And they have a crack in their window. And then they call the police on you, okay? And then you are arrested, kept in jail for a week or two, okay? And then you have to go to court and you got a case and all of that, okay? That's a violation of equal protection of law because that's treating the one side better than the other, okay? That's what equal protection of law is. Equal protection of law should be consistent with due process as well, and that guarantees a sound procedure, okay? These people, they didn't give a damn. These people didn't give a damn. They continue on. So, y'all spitting in Katie Hobbs' face now. Okay, so maybe I need to go down and maybe I need to sit down with Katie Hobbs, and I need to see what you got going on. What you got? What is you doing? You put Patricia Norris in here, and that's what she turned around and did. Okay, do I have to take my thank yous back from Katie Hobbs? Do I have to take that back? Because I thanked Katie Hobbs for doing that. But you put somebody else in there to continue that same stuff? What do y'all got going on? 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 Would Carrie Lake would have did the same thing? I don't think so. Carrie Lake wouldn't have did no shit like this. Okay? Carrie Lake wouldn't have put nobody else in there that would have continued what Allison was doing. Okay? So the Patricia Norris was basically taking orders from the same people Alison Bachus was taking orders from. Okay? And we want those people. We want those people too. We want those. That's the intrinsic factor. That's what we really want. Okay? So what they did, let me get back to this case. What they actually did was they gave them more time because they didn't respond to this motion. Okay? Since they didn't respond to this motion for leave to file my amended complaint, this is so disgusting, man. This makes my blood boil. The judge was supposed to allow that motion to be granted, and the amended, she was supposed to issue an order to order me to file the amended complaint within, I think, between 10 and 20 days after the ruling. She didn't do that. Instead, she ignored my motion for leave, gave them more time to respond to it because they did not respond to it. They didn't respond to it. You don't see it nowhere on the docket. Defendant's response to plaintiff's motion for leave to file amended complaint. No, she was helping them. She was helping them. She gave them more time. Okay, she gave them more time at my expense, knowing that I'm dealing with exigent circumstances, and the court is aware of that, and they're doing this. Okay, they're playing a game. You see this? They playing a game with their own people's lives, because guess what? You trying to irritate me and you trying to puff up against me is going to destroy your soldiers. Okay, so that's what she did. Okay, so she violated 18 USC 241 and 242, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what she looked like. I'm not going to look her picture up. I'm not going to do none of that. But I do know that they put her name on there as Pat Norris, as Patricia Norris. And I do know that she signed these orders and she needs to take her fucking ass to jail for violation of the United States Constitution. She needs to go to jail for continuing the same activity Alison Bachus continued. She needs to be locked the fuck up, okay? And I'm gonna be checking to make sure or not if she is, because if these people are not locked up that's doing this, then that means I'm not doing my spiritual job, okay? Because I'm not gonna let there be no defendants after me. I mean, I'm not gonna let there be no victims after me with these same people. So all of these people that was connected to all of these matters that go all the way back to Ohio, they're not going to have a chance to do this shit to somebody else, okay? And then it's going to create such a big boom that whoever is giving them those orders is going to find out that they don't have the power that they thought they had, okay? So bow the fuck down and stop doing this. Bow down to the Constitution now. Kiss the fucking ring. Kiss the feet of the United States Constitution, bitch, because that's the only thing that got power up in here. Y'all cabals ain't got no fucking power, bitch. Y'all done got another lady going to jail, so she joins the indictment list. Fucking bitch. Now issue that order. Now it's time for me to issue my orders. I order your motherfucking ass to the FBOP, the Federal Bureau of Prisons, bitch. You in violation of the United States Constitution. We on your ass, bitch.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.